look wonderful today. And my name is Jeff Lee. What's your name? Just first name.
Renee.
Renee? Yeah.
Geraldine.
Geraldine? I had an aunt named Geraldine.
Really?
Yeah. She lived in Jackson, Tennessee. No, Dyersburg, Tennessee. My question that I've been asking people is, you live in D.C. both?
Yeah.
Since the election, since that Wednesday after Tuesday, have you noticed in the past 2 weeks some differences in people's behaviors or anything like that, or in your own behaviors, or what's been on your mind?
Happy, excited.
Yeah, excited.
A lot of my teachers at school, they're like really happy about it,
Where do you go to school?
Anacostia Senior High School. It's in Southeast.
Okay.
A lot of them are like really talking about it like every day. And they saying how it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, it really is amazing. And I don't watch the news really at all because I'm sensitive to like getting scared and stuff, and so I just don't watch it. And it struck me as I started talking to people that nobody really wanted to talk about the race issue at all. Some people jump right into it, and other people they're very skittish. And then coming up to the election, did you notice did they purposely just keep that out? Like
The racism and stuff?
Well, just race as an issue of that whatsoever in the election and the coverage and stuff like that.
That's all they talk about was race.
That's all they talk about? Really?
I mean, people came together, like different races came together to,
What do you think enabled him to get elected? Just thinking about all of America going to the polls. What do you think?
Well, I think it went more past his race and his ethnicity and stuff like that.
It definitely goes past that.
It went because of the things that he did before he was elected, and I think the fact that he raised money without getting government profits or something like that. He actually raised the money back.
Yeah, he's a good fundraiser. I understand. What about even before, not even thinking about politics or Barack Obama, just like in the past, maybe 20 years, like I was thinking about today, and for me, I was thinking like Michael Jackson. Yeah, I'm serious, because when I was a kid, he was like the best thing on earth. It's like Thriller came out when I was like in the first grade, and I loved it.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
And Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier and people like that who've been out there for decades, like just creating that public image that enabled Barack Obama to get elected. But that was just a new thought. So I had 3 questions basically that I've been asking people.
So she really has no clue. She has a pretty good clue about the cell phone.
So I had 3 questions basically that I've been asking people. And that was the first one. Have you noticed any differences in the way people have been behaving towards each other, or yourself maybe?
Yeah, people are. It seems like they're at least trying to open the better, the community and stuff. Because I noticed first before the election was like, it wasn't really much going on, but afterwards you could see people, little difference. They were like, oh, how you doing? Pass on the streets and stuff like that. Just stuff like the little stuff that you don't see. Can I carry your bags? Right? Yeah, stuff like that.
Just the interaction.
Yeah.
Because I noticed it because I commuted up through DC on the Green Line on Friday, and usually there's kind of like a tension on that line. I found, it's like kind of us and them kind of thing, and that day was just gone. I mean, there were people like high-fiving and people were kicking back in the seats.
Yeah, it's like I
was in the line 4.5 hours, so I didn't get a chance to see that.
Yeah. Which one?
In Oxon Hill.
You went to the okay. Okay. Yeah, I voted in Virginia. You had to wait at the polls. There was a line at the polls.
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
She said Susie told her that she was probably catching. So who knows what Susie said.
I bet we had probably an unprecedented turnout for this one.
More young men.
More young men? Now it's interesting that you would say that. Why? What makes you say that?
Because that's what I noticed. I voted before and I didn't see as many young men vote.
Young black men
Young men
in general.
in general. More young men.
More young men. Now it's interesting that you would say that. Why? What makes you say that?
Because that's what I noticed. I voted before and I didn't see as many young men vote.
Young black men
Young men
in general.
in general.
Because I guess normally younger people don't really, worry about politics. And
That's right.
stuff.
They don't get involved.
They don't really care that much about it. It's kind of like
Because we're all disenfranchised. It's like, we don't care about
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
whatever happens, happens.